Hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Tactics. I am the Black Shadow, and before we get on with this main part of this video, folks, I have a little bit of information that, fortunately, this game is now running a lot smoother than it used to do. A huge thanks to Darren Smith, who commented on the first video, and brought to my attention about an actual patch that is available for this game. And I have applied it, and I've pinned his comment in the first video. I'll also throw a link to the site that he put in as well. I'm just going to quickly show you the improvements that's been made here. Let me just quickly make a game here, and then we'll get on with the main video. But yes, as you have noticed, this game is not the easiest in the world to run. There are a couple of issues with perhaps the audio slightly, as well as the game can occasionally have some slowdown issues as well. Now, this is something that even the original game had to deal with a little bit, and there's only so much that could be done. I assumed that both were just simply hardwired into the game, hard-coded, but it appears that there are ways around it, which is super good. So what I'm going to very quickly do is we're just going to quickly boot up the opening fight of the game, and I'll show you the differences it's made, as I'm sure you guys remember what happened at the start of it. Well, anyways, what happened in the main campaign last time, as we run into Gafgarian again. Agrius and, as of course, young Rams are over there. What did we get to? Ah, yes, of course, we had fun. We went on over to the sand dunes, where we got absolutely pasted. We got slaughtered. It was not good. It was clear that we were just simply not strong enough, which was very, very unfortunate. Now, I did spend a fair bit of time between the end of that video and this one. As I said, I'll be doing some random battles and a bit of practice, a bit of leveling, etc., etc., to get us to where we need to be. About 4.5 hours later, ooh, yes. Those transitions are still kind of ugly, and I still don't know too much I can do about that. However, battles themselves seem to run pretty smooth. As you will note that there's a lot of slowdown with abilities as well and how they run. Oh sure, I mean, especially like with Gafgarian's attacks here with that Shadow Blade thing he does. Once we get into fighting here. So if we crack on against Goltana's men here, I'm sure Gafgarian will get himself involved pretty quickly here. Eventually, as the thunder plays there. This game does not like low sounds. It just doesn't process them too well. I'm still working to see if there's a way I can improve that, but step at a time. Yeah, so you see Gafgarian here, a Shadow Blade. See the huge difference in that there, folks? Far, far, far quicker, far smoother, much more like what it should be. It's the same for Agrius here as well, with her Judgment Blade. Isn't that nice? That is pretty damn smooth. And that should do us some good later on in the game. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright then, so let's actually go ahead and load the game here. How do I quit? I don't know. I have to reboot the game. Give me 2 secs. Alright then. So, here is the save we have now. You notice, yeah, we're 8.5 hours into the game now. I spent, yeah, about 4.5 hours worth of time at the end of the last video. Spent the whole evening. I was busy watching some stuff on the PC while I was doing it. You notice a lot of time has transpired. About 6 weeks in game. Luckily, time basically has no relevance in this whole game. It basically doesn't matter, so all well and good. So, let's show you what has changed here. You notice we are still broke, which is unfortunate. However, our roster has changed significantly. Significantly. First off, you'll notice that all of our characters are levels 4s and 5, which is nice. And that's pretty sweet. We also have some extra classes, some equipment bits and changes, lots of things have gone on. So I'll give you a quick brief here. Yeah, so lots of classes become available to us. I did notice at the end of the last video that we have access to some mage roles which have turned up. And I have decided that we are going to start delving into those. I've got hold of 2 new recruits. Amelia, who is going to be our white mage for the time being, who's pretty decent actually. Can you actually learn more white magic? You've got 100 points. You need to save that for something, don't you? I don't know what I'm going to get next to you. Probably Raise. I would imagine Raise is going to be the next thing I plan to get for you. And I figured, well, we have a white mage, so I ought to get a black mage, and I thought it would be a nice little reference there. I thought it'd be cute. So we have ourselves a black mage as well. I've gone all across like Egros and Daughter, getting hold of loads and loads of equipment. The irony of all this is it has only meant that the leader is now actually underleveled. He's leveled effectively level 3, so he is actually slightly underleveled. You notice his health is not the most in the world. Lloyd is effectively now our second in command as well, as far as I'm concerned. He's like the lieutenant. As the knight, he's got 89 health. He is pretty beefy with his sword and that. He's in pretty good shape. And yes, if we go into, look at their abilities. Most of them now have got access to like a second subset of abilities. A lot of them have got items. Majority of people have got items in some degree or another, because there's not too much else I need to delve into at this point. But a lot of people got like movement boost. Vivi's got JP boost as well, which Ramza did have. However, I might put defend back on here because of the fight we're about to take on. So let's go ahead and put that back on for the time being. I may put JP boost on later. That'd be good. What level are you anyways, Squire? He's level 4 Squire. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. As is still our archer. Now, I don't know exactly how experience works in this game. I assumed, and if someone wants to inform me exactly how it works, I don't mind. I assumed obviously you collect job points, which obviously improves the job that you are. However, it seems that you also get job points for classes, even if you haven't used them. Like I've somehow Alistair's like a level 2 knight now. He's never once been a knight. Like, he's level 2 chemist. He's never been a chemist. So I guess that you get some amount of job points go to even the classes you're not using, but you get more for the one you're physically using. I honestly don't know. That's my rough guess. Cool. Also, new jobs have come available. We've got the thief job, which I don't know if I'm gonna make much use of at the moment. He's basically got the still abilities here. Which is all well and good. He's got good movement, and he can, look at this. He can get, like, move to and jump to, which is quite nice. I'll have to decide if I'm going to play around with thieves later on. And the only one we've got here as well is the monk class, which we will be seeing in a moment. We now actually have access to as well. Who basically, needs to be using physical attacks. But if anyone's going to be a monk, it's not going to be Lloyd. I like having him in this position of plenty of health, pretty beefy. It's a nice person to have in your team, for sure. Let's have a quick little look at that as well, There you go. Lovely. I think it's about all of note here at the moment, so I think that is pretty good. Pretty good. Alright then. Just as well, I'll quickly show off, just for the purposes of it's done, so no one can say that I didn't do it. I'll give you a very quick breeze through how magic works. I have been practicing a bit off screen. I haven't used my black mage yet, but I have been using the white mage. So quick just demonstration how this works. Discuss magics, have the charge time, as you've seen in the fight at Daughter. Speed attribute will affect how quickly they get used, like any other charge ability you have. What did I just say? If the unit's external rise before the casting is complete, the unit cannot perform another action without cancelling the magic. Oh, I didn't actually know that. The unit may also move without interrupting the... I actually didn't know that, because you can, like, start to cast a spell, and then you can move afterwards. I've been scared to move. So you can actually start casting and then move, which is interesting. So we'll quickly do this. I have to actually do this myself. There we are. So we'll go and select fire. The arrow means that it can be reflected into its MP cost and the turn, obviously, how quickly it will take to cast. Yep. Move the cursor spell. Yep. So you can see that's the timing there, which is what we do use for any ability, like with archery and stuff, that sort of thing. That's all well and good. So we'll quickly cast fire here. That's his attack range, which obviously will be large for your mages. Other classes might be able to use magic, but may not have as much range, because obviously there's their specialised area. And as we've noted, they can attack in an area, a lot of magics, which is a thing. That is obviously potentially very huge problem. We'll go for the unit here. Again, you can cast either onto the unit itself, or you can go for the tile itself. I imagine most of the time you're going to go for the unit, but there are going to be occasions where perhaps that might not be what you're after. There's Drake there. I don't know if anyone actually noticed. If you go back to the initial fight, the very first one in the game, you'll notice that Biggs and Wedge is actually in that fight. He's one of the enemy units. I totally missed that the first time when I was practicing through that. I was like, oh god, look, it's Biggs. I had to look up where Wedge was. And apparently he doesn't turn up until like towards the back end of the game, which is kind of sad. So there you go. Just a quick demonstration of how that works, because I figured I'd just show it off to you. Isn't that nice? There's nothing else that really needs to be dealt with here. Nah, we should be fine. We've gone for like 10 minutes and not actually done anything officially yet, so let's make our way over to the desert. We are going to go and kick some ass. We shall avenge our previous defeat. So again, we will have, of course, 4 characters plus Delita and Argarth here. So we shall have Ramza, the first one, who does have item use as well. I'm a bit nervous about, because I've got Vivi here, although he's not actually been used as a black mage yet, so I'm a bit nervous about using him at the moment. Lloyd's going to be heading up the other units. Do I want to go with an archer still? Yeah, we'll go with Eva as well as support on this side. Oops. There we go. That'll do. I totally misclicked that there. Oops. That'll be fine for that one. And then on the other side, we're going to have Lloyd for sure. Actually, put him over there. And we will have... I'm going to leave Vivi for this one, and we'll get him into the next fight. We just have not the most amount of choices of people. We'll bring Amelia in as a white mage. That sounds good. The Sandret Siege. I have to bear in mind here that there are no Phoenix Downs on Lloyd's side of the party. Unless Amelia has access to it, I don't know. I'd have to check. But now we've gone and done some leveling, we should be capable of defeating these men now, and not getting butchered like we did previously. That was bad. Alright then. So, as always, we must defeat all enemies. Here we go. Let's see if I've learned anything about this game. So, of course, Delita is going to be going first. Delita is technically the weakest character in the entire game here, which is worrying. Argarth heading over there, which is fine if he wants to do that. I still expect a lot of the units are going to get themselves bunched up in this doorway. It's Kane, the monk. Pretty sure Kane wasn't a monk, but wrong game, I guess. And we got the monk that will come out this side as well, as we've seen before. Right then, let's do this. Now that we are a bit stronger than we were previously. Now, there's not really much I can do to actually physically attack this guy. So we just send Ramza here. Of course, now Squire. He's not a chemist as he was previously. Right. He's actually got access to this now, Salve, which will remove several state zones, blind, silence, and poison the basic ones, which is nice. That's a nice sort of like take some pressure off like white mages and item casters. That's quite a nice little ability. Right, we're going to tailwind ourselves here, just to improve our speed. Yeah, notice how that's a lot quicker now, a lot smoother. That's nice. Hey, Rams is level 6. Congratulations. First level 6 character of the game. Now, Eva should be able to do this and not get one shot. I am severely hoping. She's going to need help. That's for sure. She's got aim 3 now as well, which is a pretty powerful archery ability. It's pretty good at this point in the game. Right, Lloyd. Time for you to earn some stripes, boy. And seeing as this knight here has already come to the doorway, well, we're going to get ourselves in. Right, so you do have Ren Power, which you can use to reduce the target's physical power, but to be honest, I'm more interested in just doing actual physical damage here. And he does hit pretty hard with his Iron Sword, which is pretty nice. Nice. And we've got the Amelia here as a support, so I'll bring her up here. I'll just put her by there so she's kind of out of the way. Now, as a white mage, she's got a couple of things. She's got a cure to start off with. She's also got access to both protect and shell. Both of these are pretty cheap to actually buy, which is quite nice. And protect is going to be huge here. Of course, we've got knights and monks. Ah, protect actually acts in a radius as well. Well, if I do it there at the tile, then it shouldn't affect their person, right? I'm still learning a lot of this game, of course. There's the aim shot on Argarth. That hurts. That is painful. There we go. Beautiful. There's protect there on Lloyd. Nice. Would have been nice to have got it on Argarth as well, but not available. There's the archery shot there on the monk. Argarth, I'm going to just keep him out of this fight for a bit because he's going to get butchered. Lloyd needs to do a lot of the work here. There's Benegar the Knight, Oin the Knight. Oi! Good dodge. Very nice. And of course he runs away. That's the advantage that they do have on that left side. They do have action economy basically on us. That their front people can like hit and then move it and then someone else can move in. Which of course is problematic. Right, we'll get Thingy to attack from the back. I've been trying to work out why the AI keeps trying to hit these people on the side and the back. I noticed it doesn't do any more damage, and this is true. It does seem to affect their actual hit ratio and the hit percentages, which is also a thing. So I'm guessing that's why the AI tends to do that a lot, by the looks of it. Delete hopefully can finish him off here, which would good for his experience. He does. Nice. There we go. He needs that experience. Here comes their enemy archer here, who is going to just raid us from here. Shitting hell! Eva just got spanked. That was bad. Right. Work to be done over there, then. I didn't say this was going to be easy. Alright, so next up is the enemy monk, who I'm concerned is still going to hit pretty hard. Only 8% chance to hit these guys, which is not great. Right, we'll just hang here. And we'll look to heal up Argarth here. Don't have the most MP in the world here, only 28 MP, which is not huge. So that is something that needs to be borne in mind. So I might actually be better off using potions in this situation. That's probably something I should bear in mind. Argarth, of course, still won't be able to do too much here, but that's fine. What I should actually probably do is I should probably focus on saving the MP for protect spells and just use potions in order for health regeneration. That's probably going to be the best thing for it. Ouch. Protect there, of course, cutting the damage down, which is always good. Right, so of course we have issues here. So we will need to do stuff about that. Luckily, of course, Ramsey does have access to Phoenix Downs. But I do need to be next to Eva in order to actually use that. There we go. Now the problem we do have here is this archer is going to cause us some grief. I'm going to get her up and then she's probably going to get hit straight back down. Unless I can get her away. Which I may or may not get a chance to do. We'll have to see. Ouch. As you can see, Lloyd's got a lot of work to do on that front. Now, as long as Thingy's there, I can't actually do much to heal Lloyd. Which is a problem. So, I think what I'm actually going to do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and get her to actually cure. I know I just said about saving magic points here, but I think this is clearly something I'm going to have to do. If I get it to cure Ramsey here, it can heal everyone else. Because it's an area effect spell, which is still weird that is a thing. Oh, shit. That's a problem. That is a serious problem. I'm gonna have to deal with this archer. Because he's just gonna keep getting knocked down here. Right. You. Oh, yeah, of course, you can't defend, can you? Because you've attacked. Ramsey did need a bit of healing, but not very much. Right, the protect spell has worn off. I do have some ethers if I need them. So I can restore my MP. Argoff again, still won't be able to do too much here, but I kind of don't want him charging in there. He will likely get himself murdered. You have access to items as well, don't you, Amelia? So I feel happy to actually look to send in Ramsey here and keep the archer busy. I think that's going to have to be what I'm doing here. Shit, you don't have stone. You got like everything but. Well, I'll go and speed up thingy there as well. Okay then. Knight's still more interested in the front door here. Using potions. Again, I can't do too much DPS here. Wayne's gained level now. That's starting to hurt. And of course, I've just thrown my mage away, haven't I? So I have. Now, do I pull Argoff back here? Or do I suspect he's going to get murdered? And of course, my mage needs to heal. Right, I'm going to take a bit of a chance here. I'm going to advance Lloyd right into here so he can take on the archer and try and take him down. Do some damage. This is risky. This is very risky. Right. So, at least, hopefully that will keep the archer busy and he won't do any silly business. Because these Phoenix Downs are not cheap. By any stretch. Just full health, damn. It's also called, I need to get hold of some archery stuff of my, like get some bows. Not just like the crossbows, but actual legit bows. Oh, thank you, Deleter! Thank you very much! Restoring some health for me there, thank you. Very kind of you. Right, Argoff is gonna, oh man, here he goes. Argoff's gonna get himself in there. He's gonna go get him some. He may get himself murdered here. I'm kind of scared. This is like a suicide charge from him. See what Augustine's after. Yeah, he can't go for either anymore now. There's way too much heat for him to do that. Oof. I didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to do, actually. Oh, you don't have items, do you, Eva? Huh. I thought you did. My apologies. Well, there's not very much she can do at this point, then. She can't aim or hit anyone. No one's in range, and I'd hit my own people anyways. So I guess you're just going to have to defend for now. Argyl's going to take some stick here. This could get ugly. They're going to wail on him. Oof. Their monk's leveled up as well. That's not good. Right, let's get in for some support. If Argyle knew what he was best for him, he would run for his damn life. But I suspect he's not going to do that. Potions on both sides. I'm not happy these guys are gaining levels. Deleta pulling back here. Oh, is he going to chant for Eva as well? That is really nice of you. Thank you, thank you. Nice. I can actually heal the pair of them now with my mage too. I'm just going to take some shots. Oh, that hurts. He's got counter tackle though, which is nice. So, actually did a lot of damage there. That was quite impressive. I don't think I can get any killing blows on anyone here. And I am scared I'm going to expose Lloyd here, which is a little scary. But I think I'm going to have to act brave. Right, so if we get you to do the last cure, and you can heal the pair of them, which would be nice. It's only one turn, so it happens immediately afterwards. That heals the Deleta, that heals Eva. It does heal myself, though. Didn't actually need any healing. Nice. Argarth, please run. What are you doing? Why are you taking the archer on? You need to go. Alright, admittedly I have got zone of control stuff on you. Oh, no I don't. Not anymore. Oof. Wow, that counterattack is really useful. I like that. Alright. Can you actually shoot anyone without hitting my own peeps? You can. Wow, you can do loads of damage to that archer. What if you just attack him normally? Yeah, that'll do. Just take him out. Nice. Archer is down. I don't know if they have any Phoenix Downs. I hope they don't. Ramsar is hurt. Bad. But I need to protect Argarth here as well. So I'm just gonna... just pull him back a space here. Use a potion on yourself. Just need to protect some zone of control here. Keep Argarth out of too much trouble. She's going to get hit hard here. Ouch. Yeah, they got plenty of potions. You see that zone of control just kind of restricts the areas they can attack us here. Deleta's going to do more chanting, which I am totally okay with. Lovely. As you can see, this is not a walkover fight by any stretch of the imagination. Ooh, treasure chest. We'll try and pick that up. Who's coming up? Amelia, then Argarth. Okay, we got a few allied turns coming up. So I'm hoping Argarth is going to run for his life here. I'm really hoping he's going to run and realise that's best for him. Please run him. Amelia can't do too much here. So you might as well go get this item. Liver clothing. It's better than kicking the teeth. It's money at the end of the day. Please run. Argoff, what are you doing? Are you mad? Oh, of course he's hitting and then running. Yes, I was about to say. I was like, you totally lost your mind. Now I can at least get an aim shot on this guy because there's a space in between. So we're going to. Yeah, we can do that because Ramza is up next. And we're just gonna have to start getting ourselves start getting involved here. I'm a bit nervous about getting involved too much though. But I can't really move here because if I do, Eva's gonna get butchered. It might prove just to be prudent just to heal here. Just play defensive. Because Monk's still hurting pretty hard. So we'll just play defensive here. I assume Eva can't get up onto the actual walls here. Shit. Delete her! No! No, you're healing the wrong person! No! Eva's in trouble. Eva's going down. God damn it. Bit of a disaster there. But I should be able to use the Phoenix down here because he's actually... Yes, I can get away with this. It's expensive though to do it this way, but... At least the knight has basically blocked the entrance way to attacking her, which is better than nothing. So he has to go around here now and attack Ramza, who will counter-attack sometimes. Not today. Right, Lloyd needs to start doing more damage here. Let's hit this guy on the back, that'll do. Might get a critical hit, you never know. Nope. But he does a lot of damage with that iron sword, which is very nice. Ramza is a bit nervous about him being here. Should be able to just take this knight out though, that'd be good. There we go. Now Argarth and Delete are going to start getting themselves involved here. Oh, Argarth missed. That's never good. I need to get away from here. I have to get the hell away. Get over there. I should be in a position where I can at least shoot someone. There shouldn't be anything in the way. Yeah, I can have a shot at him. Go for aim 3, as it does take the same amount of time. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Nice. He was level 5, good stuff. Delete is probably going to get on the box, which he does. Get himself some more experience, because Delete, I say, he's a bit underleveled here. Lloyd's going to take a shot. Baderon's... Oh, he's going to heal himself. I thought he was going to go for a kamikaze charge there. He is not. No, healing and running, which is probably the best thing he could have done. Right, we'll heal up Eva here. Of course, we don't have enough MP to do it normally. The level up's given her 30 though, which is good. We can from beyond this fight, she can actually heal up, which is good. Right, let's start putting this one to bed. I think. How much health have you got, Ramza? You got enough. Lloyd's hurting though. Lloyd's in some pain. We should be able to look to put this one away. Get Lloyd to finish off this guy as well. Which leaves our guest to take on the monk. Good work, Lloyd. Level 6 as well. Good stuff. So as you've seen, folks, this was not flawless by any stretch. This was not easy. But we have managed to be a lot better. I just had to basically spend some time and do some leveling. What I'm likely going to do... Oh, you moron. You're going to get shot here, you know. Please, you're going to get shot. You idiot. Oh, wow. Found the gap. Although it missed anyways. So I think that's what I'm probably going to do. Is, as I move through this, I'm basically going to look to move on here. I'm actually considering, like, trying to give experience particularly to someone. Ramza doesn't need the experience. Or at least he doesn't need experience of the final kill. So I'm actually going to do a quick bit of being cheeky here. And I tell you what, you can have it. You can go do evil here. But yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Is I'll kind of progress through the game, story-wise. Normally, if we get into random fights on the way, we get into random fights on the way. And then what I suspect will probably happen is that we'll eventually hit a point where it's like, holy shit, this game is too hard, and I'll be like, right, I'll need to spend some hours leveling my party. And then I'll do it off screen. It's just, it's not like when I normally play RPGs and they kind of happen as you go. We'll wait here. We'll let one of the other characters. Yeah, if either can do it, that'd be good. Yeah. Nice. It's not like with normal RPGs where, like, as you go through the game, you get into those random fights sort of consistently. This is not that necessarily that kind of game where you can go through loads of the story fights between fighting a random fight, so you have to kind of make a point of going to them. Either way, we are victorious. The sand rats are long in the slaying. As well, no others have found us for while we tarried here. Never mind that like 6 weeks have technically gone by. We'll ignore that. The in-game timer is like just it's cosmetic, really. Doesn't really mean much. Anyway, 2200 gil for our troubles, not too bad. 500 gil, high potion, a blind knife, not too bad. I actually picked up some really good, nice items. Found like a couple of high potions. I found like an X potion in a random fight. It was crazy. Also fought another enemy or two that I'd never seen before as well. You've taken leave of your senses, Gustav. Alright, yes, so of course this is Wiegraf and Gustav, the commander and lieutenant commander of the Corpse Brigade, who, although they are on the same side, I think they've got different ideas over what they plan to do. There is a lot of people down. What the hell happened here? Gustav, I believe, is the lieutenant here. I think. This is the wrong way round, I'm like an idiot. You see naught beyond the end of your own nose. The crown strays, Gustav. It must be led back onto the path. Yes, of course. Wiegraf here wants to, like, kind of revolutionise, like, the monarchy and that sort of thing, whereas I think Gustav's got some different ideas in mind. Jesus, there's bodies everywhere. Holy shit. Then we are done. Holy shit! Oh my god! Gustav is down! Wiegraf just put down his own lieutenant! Oh shit, that's the guy at the bottom right, isn't it? Uh-oh. The Marquis is unharmed. You are free to return him to Egeros. Yeah, you went to all this of course. Wiegraf wasn't the one who captured him. Exactly, that was Gustav's work there. And he's put him down. His old lieutenant from the Dead Men. Let me walk free, and I will release the Marquis to your care. A fair bargain. It's kind of sneaky. Argath. Yes. Or Argath, I should say. It's not Argath. Argath. Well, the Marquises are seemingly alive. Thank goodness. Yes, for goodness sakes. Why do you stay me? Yeah, look at it. They're a mess. The Lieutenant Commander is dead, killed by his own boss. Let them just fade into the dust. The Marquis is well. Or Marquis? Someone help pronounce him. Tell me how to pronounce it, and I've now forgotten. Either way, Elmdor is alive. Yeah, let's get back to regros. Right. Thank goodness for that. Obviously, he's not part of an actual legit party here, but there you go. Alright, so he is alive. Thank goodness for that. So I'm guessing if we go to our chronicle here. So obviously this would have changed a little bit here. So if we go to... yes, of course you had Wigraf, who's the actual leader of the Corpse Brigade. And of course he was feuding with Gustav, who is, he was a Lord of the Northern Sky. He's been now slain by Wigraf after abducting Marquis Elmdor. Oh dear. But luckily, he's alive. Thank goodness. An ordained Inquisitor. He certainly looks the part, right? Alright then. Let's make our way over towards Egro's Castle then. I don't think there's anything I really need to do in any of these towns here. Particularly. There's no more rumours, so that's fine. I had this weird thought when I was practicing offline for a moment trying to find these random battles. I thought for like a moment like the melee and stuff, and like, are those the random fights? But they're online, I can't do those. Ooh, hello. We have goodies. Ah, right. We have elemental rods, everyone. We've also got a white staff, which removes the doom stat. We've got bucklers. We've got red hoods here, which improves HP and MP furthermore, which is nice. I might grab some of those. We've got a leather plate, which is the next higher up for the generic ones here. Shoulder cape, which gives us some extra evasion. And then all our stuff here. I went and bought a shitload of high potions, folks. High potion now available for sale as well. We don't have anyone who can use that at the moment. Right then, well, I believe we're going to make some use out of this. Of course, like, whether I want to boost fire, ice, or thunder, obviously depends on the enemies I'm going to be fighting, but I don't know what they're going to be. So we'll just stick with the normal rod for now. I'll worry about those later. However, I am going to buy some... We're going to buy some red hoods. We're going to buy 2 of them. And the idea being is that they are going to our mages, because at the moment they need all the MP they can get. All of the MP they can get. So an extra 3 MP there. Also the extra health doesn't hurt as well. That is not bad at all. All these plumbed hats now. Can anyone else actually use them? No, we got too many. Ah well. Alright, let's head on over towards let's head over to the Magic Gallery. I don't know if like walking past these means I can't get into random fights. I assume it's not how it works. No, it's clearly not. Okay then. I guess I'll probably off-stream this, unless there's like an enemy here which we've not fought before. Then I'll show it off here. So, I'll probably see you in 2 seconds. Or you're still watching, in which case something interesting is about to happen. That's a good point, actually. There is something we should show off, and that's our mage, shouldn't we? We haven't used him yet, so we should probably do that. Right, we'll get him then. We'll get in our chemist, and we'll leave our white mage on the bench. We'll get Alistair the Archer in. I don't know why I'm using him. His stats, base stats are not great, but I feel like compelled to use him. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. What? We'll put Eva in, and then we'll bring Water in. So basically everyone bar our base 2 guys and our white mage. So probably our 3 most important people in our entire roster are the 3 that I'm leaving out in this fight. Because of course that's intelligent. Now these enemies are going to be a little bit stronger than they had been when I've been doing leveling earlier in the game. Because, well, they go off the highest members of the entire roster who are now level 6. They were level 5. Level 4, sort of thing. But yeah, let's see how our black mage works, shall we? Just black goblins and a bomb here. Nothing too special. Oh, another... one of these guys, skeletons. These guys are damn dangerous. I fought a couple of these off screen. They are very dangerous. They hurt a lot. They know like thunder magic as well. That kind of sucks. Right, not used to coming from this angle. So yeah, depending on which way you come in through the game. From the map will affect which direction you come in on the map, which is nice. This map in. So like if we'd have come in from the other direction, which I normally would do, we'd be starting around here. Which is cool, you know? I like that. Any way to easily get up here? Not too bad. Who's this? This is Alistair, who I really shouldn't be getting too crazy involved. He does not have a lot of health. You just stick there, and you can just plug at them. Again, I have to be careful because I am decided not to take many aggressive people with me, which is probably not a good decision. It's all like support. I've only got 1 actual physical melee combatant, so that's kind of dangerous. Basically, I'm putting a lot of my eggs into Vivi's basket here. What kind of range has he got on his magic anyway? Got 4 tiles of space. That's pretty good. Alright then. We'll let them come at us. Yeah, skeletons are pretty dangerous. They have like this. Hopefully you'll probably see it. They have like a ranged thunder magic attack, which does hurt a lot. Also, because they're undead, and I happen to see this, it seems that if they get knocked down, and like their timer expires where they normally just die and turn into crystals. It seems they actually have a chance of actually basically getting revived because they're undead. And I don't know if that's the case for all undead enemies. I couldn't tell you. But that was a thing I noticed. And I was like, oh shit. Because I wasn't ready for it. Right, I can't actually get you in the way here because you're going to get shot at. You have stone, right? You do have stone. Right, let's get you on here then. We'll get you to throw a stone at that. Again, it's not the most damaging attack in the world, but you know, 10 HP. It's not inconsequential. Also, level up. Lovely. Alistair should just be able to get some shots off here. You can't hit him from there? I guess you can't. I'd wager you... You're actually a lot further away than I figured. Let's get you over here then. Oh, right, too far. Damn. And I can't hit you because Thingy's going to be in the way. Well, then surely, am I not likely to hit the skeleton warrior? I'd imagine surely I'd hit the skeleton dude because he's in the way, right? We'll have to see. There's still much I'm having to learn about this game, as you can, of course, tell. No, this must be a better spot for you there. I think the guy's too high for you to get from up there anyways. Just go there, that'll be fine. We'll get you to use fire. This goblin is about to have a bad day. Nice. There you go, 23 health there. Good job, Vivi. And he's gained his level as well. Yeah, so you see, that's actually shot the bone dude. So I can't aim at. So that's an interesting way of getting to shoot people that are perhaps out of your normal range. Is you can always target the tile. and then the arrow will go for them. If they're in the way, you'll just hit the tile. You'll shoot them in the way. That's actually perhaps a really clever way of trying to get around that. Good to bear in mind. I'll remember that. Also, they're about to start hitting us pretty hard here. Ow. Stop doing that to my audio. Alright. Start throwing some potions around. Gonna give it to Water, because he's gonna be the main one in a battle here. Eva can pull away. Get some distance. Just a hope. We'll start marching her in as well. She can always provide support and attacking anyways. Yeah, if you can get up there, go for it. Look, because she's an archer, she has better availability of like movements as well, which is quite nice. So she can like go up and down levels a lot easier than other people, which is pretty sweet. We're getting himself some. Ooh. These counterattacks hurt in this game. Alright, we'll get you up there. Water's got quite high movement actually. I've basically got him as like a quick and nimble character, so he's actually got 5 movement. The only other person who can do it at the moment is Ramza. I gave him a movement plus, as well as I believe he's got some. Has he got battle boots? I know he's got boosted movement, that's for sure. Which is just beneficial for him. We'll get you over here, Alistair, and then you can start archering the bomb. And we'll have to work on the skeleton in a... Unless you can shoot the skeleton. No, someone's in the way, aren't they? Yeah. I made that not an option because of where I stood. As for you, Vivi, well, you might as well just go get you some. Aha! Have that. Ooh, critical response. That sucks. I'm immediately regretting that decision. Probably shouldn't have done that. Eva to finish him off there. Shot to the back. That was nice. Like a true archer. Shoot them in the back. Oh, shit! That's bad. We have problems. I wasn't ready for that. We have casualties. Holy shit. We have casualties. Fuck. Well, this certainly has just got interesting. Bollocks. Right. What do I want to do here? He's only just taking his turn, so... I think Sybil's the only person who can use any revive here as well. Jeez, I know bombs traditionally have been able to self-destruct in games, but I've never actually hadn't seen them do it in this game until then. Right, Alistair needs to run for his life. Run! So that Thunder Anima ability as well. You see how much damage that did? Pretty brutal stuff. Right. Start using some magic back on the skeleton here. As you can see, magic hits hard. Nice, 44 damage. That's pretty good at this point. Very nice. Skeleton's getting him some. He's not afraid. You don't have any abilities to do anything here. Can you get an aimed shot on thingy? No, the ground's in the way. Unfortunately, Alistair does not have any ability to use Phoenix Downs. He hasn't learned that yet. Right, we can start advancing a bit more here. It's only got 4 health. But I have to wait here, and have to wait to get this to happen first. There we go. Remind me to buy some Phoenix Downs, everyone. Oh my god, he got in the way. Are you shitting me? Did that just happen? You need to run. Skeleton is wrecking us here. This is so obnoxious. I can't finish the fight until I actually get this person up. Get water up. In the meantime, the skeleton here is just going to just do loads of damage to us here. This guy's gaining experience. He's nearly level 7, which is ridiculous. Just get over there. 3 turns. If I did that, Sybil's up next, so yeah, just do that then. Get an aim shot off, that'd be fine. I cannot believe that happened. Ugh. Yeah, if people get in the way of even items, and the item gets thrown at them instead, which is a pain in the ass. He's actually covered in oil as well, you'll see here, which I believe makes him more vulnerable to fire damage. So that's good to know. If I go to status here, I believe there's a way I can actually show statuses. But I don't know how I do that. I know there's a way I can do it, and I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Also, I didn't know I could actually go into this. There's all the compatibility stuff. Good to know that the game will actually tell you that in-game as well, and tell you which one's which. Well, never mind. I'll have to look that up. Anyways, shall we end this damn fight? Thank you! Critical blow. Man, that was, that got brutal in a hurry. Yikes. Take my 1800 gil and run. That's hardly covered the cost of the actual fight there. Must buy some Phoenix Downs. Right, let's get to Garland. Let's buy some shit. Oh yes, there's that blind knife we got as well, wasn't there? Knife quenchable in an insidious poison that robs sight from its sight, so it can blind enemies. Oh, and that more or less the same. Right, let's buy some stuff here. Let's buy 18 potions. Make sure we got shitloads of them. Can never have too many potions in this game. Especially you can never have too many Phoenix Downs for that matter. And we'll just leave it at that for the moment. I could get a white staff. All it does is it just gives me, means you're unavailable to be hit by Doom, which I don't really care about. That'd be fine. Right, can we get over to Egros without being attacked? That'd be good. We can. Alright then, I'm going to end the video here then. Next time, folks, we're going to head on back over to Egros Castle. Now we have Elmdor with us, who is safe and sound from those evil bandits. We can bring back to the castle and then decide what our next move might be against the Corpse Brigade. But that'll be it for now, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.